Okay guys, it's the 7th of May here in Australia, so coming out of the early morning of the 6th in the US. So let's just take a look at what happened last night with this major sell-off and how the profit taker went and where our account stands at this stage. So I'll run through a few of the trades that triggered. So here we are here on the start of the session, which we did have an entry here of this red cross, but because we got a better entry up here that's closer to the market, we take that entry instead. So let's take a look at this a bit closer and run through the process of how the profit taker works. So once we enter in the trade, that means we've got 5 E-minis on short, and we take 2 off at target 1, 1 at target 2, and then we leave the remaining 2 trail or even just open at the stop until we get an opposing long entry. So I'll explain how that works. So at 80% we move our stop to break even on the first one. So 80% is about it's about there without getting the ruler out, but we bring it to break even, we don't stop out. So we hit target 1, we take 2 off there. Now we're looking for target 2, which is down here on this little red dot. It smashes through that. So we take 2 off at target 1, 1 off at target 2. Now we've got 2 trailing along, just waiting for the opposing long direction, a long entry, which is here. So that doesn't trigger. So when we get a better long entry, well, the trail will go down and take the new entry. So we get that major sell-off last night. So we've got 2 E-minis trailing down here, a monster sell-off, and then we get our long entry here. So that is closer to the market than here, and it triggers. You've got to pretend that you don't see any other candles. So there's our long entry there, and we get entered in on this candle here. So let's have a look at this trade. Oh, sorry, that's a reversal, so that doesn't count. We don't trade reversals, we only trade the normal crosses. Sorry about that. So let's have a look at this. That enters in there, so that's our stop for our remaining 2 contracts. So we'll put those in. So that's that trade there. So we got 2 off at target 1, which is 3.75 points. 1 off at target 2, which is 8 points, and then we had the 2 trailing, which were 36 points each from when we got in the trade to where the opposing long was setting up. So that trade nets us 4,375. Now let's have a look. Now this trade triggers in, so we go live in this trade. Once we get to 80%, we're bringing our stop to break even, apart from the 2 that we have trailing. So we lose 2 at 11 points. So let's have a look at that. So let's put this trade in. It is the 6th of May. 6th of May. And we get in at 11:21.75. And the time was 14:05. Now there was only 2 of these contracts there, so that's okay. Let's have a look to see what it was. The stop out was 11 points, so 11:10.75. And we'll just go back to the trades. So that trade's in. Now we go down, do we get a short entry? No, because that's a reversal. The purple ones are the reversals. So all that's happened there is we went long 5 here at this entry. We brought 3 up to break even because we've always trail 2 in case that goes up and breaks, stops us out and then goes again. We've always got the trail as the hedge. So that's come down and stopped us out, and that has given us a reversal short, which we don't take. So now we're looking for a long trade, which triggers here. You can see the green cross there, and that goes up to 80%. So we get an opposing, we've still got the short trade there, so that's the same trade as before. We lose 2 contracts with an 11-point stop. So it is 6th of the 5th, 1442. Now let's have a look at the entry. 11:27:25. Now the stop out there was 11:16:75. So we lose 11 points again. So that brings us to 3% for the account now, and we don't take this reversal trade. So we're flat in the market. So that's how we set up, and that's how we finished. So last night's trading was the 6th. So we end up 2,500 up for the session. So we're back to 3% for the account, and we'll continue to monitor this as we move forward. So we'll see what happens tonight after this major sell-off. So we'll do another update tomorrow. Thanks for listening.